Okay, I guess we'll take another look around the Lands of Ice. Maybe that place is finally going to have the guy I'm looking for. I might actually just have to straight up look up his specific coordinates. I don't want to do that, but I've literally spent over an hour flying around the Icelands trying to find him. And I checked the top, middle, and bottom. I legitimately just can't find him. It's very, very annoying. Okay, well, he's sticking around long enough to be able to get Fina's boat, which is pretty swell and dandy and good and all that stuff. I'm just going to quickly checkaroo, checkaroo, Sailor's Island. I'm pretty sure he's not going to immediately abandon ship at that exact moment. Surely not. He said he'd stick around until after we get the boat. Because I don't really want to have to get into the final fight with Pistal without just a shield. I also definitely don't want to get into those last bounty fights without him either. So, yeah. Finding them is going to be pretty important. Did I find any moonfish, by the way? I feel like I haven't found any at all since I've been here last.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? I see you've caught some moonfish. Oh, all right, well, I guess I did. Okay, well, here you go. Not sure how many I found, but there you go. Huh, that thing is getting big. Hang on, let me just vomit up a thingamabobbo here. And... disgusting. All right, well, we just got ourselves some ghost mail. Mail for a ghost. I'll be sure to go out there and catch more moonfish. All right, here's hoping I haven't missed any up to this point. Oh, by the way, I think I found the little gal's older sister. We can't brazenly make that assumption, I guess. Very strange, that. Oh, well. Just gonna very quickly check-a-D on over here. It's a pretty good idea. I feel pretty good about it, honestly. So, hello there. Do you have a black spot for me? Because that'd be the best thing if you did. You don't. All right, so that's a huge problem. That is, by all stretches of the imagination, not good. That implies that I'm only going to be able to get the next one after I don't have Enrique anymore. Uh-huh. At that point, I just kind of need to really hold my breath and hope for the best that I get somebody else back. Whether that Drachma, Gilder, quite frankly, I prefer Enrique. He's proven the most useful just by having that one ability. But, literally anybody would be pretty good. Oh dear. All right. I'm gonna take one more gander over in the Lands of Ice before I decide to find that vortex to get us to where we need to go. If I can't find him, then you'll see me near said vortex. Here's hoping that, you know, I can find him. I'm sure it's going to be a fight that is absurdly difficult, considering the last one I had to go up against, but I gotta give it a go. Seems very much like a sort of now or never type situation, so... wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh? Hang on, I think I actually see a boat! After all these years, I think I finally found this guy! All right! Or gal. I don't think the bounty thingy actually said one way or the other. All right, let's do this! I'm sure this is gonna go absolutely horribly for me. Let there be absolutely no doubt about that. All right, here we go. Isn't it a little fishy for a boat to be out sailing alone way out here? It sure do be that. What? Ho-ho, so this is the ship of the infamous Vice, eh? Not bad, not bad. Of course, I would have it painted in gold and purple. Gold makes everything look better. Makes everything look gaudy, but whatever. Who goeth there? Vice, over there. What? Is that one of them there beckoning cats?
Hello there.
Please tell me the person I'm fighting is on the inside and is in fact not the dude at the top, because that's creepy. Vice, I presume? My name is Daikokuya. Very nice to finally meet your acquaintance. What? You mean to tell me you're the same Daikakuya that's got a bounty on his head? As the wealthiest man in Yafutama, I lived a life of luxury. I had no want of material possessions, and yet I felt unsatisfied. Then I heard about your adventures in Yafutoma. I realized that then the life of an air pirate was a life that I had been craving. So I bought a ship, got together a crew, and built this machine, Tama, for my personal use. I wanted to travel the skies in search of fun and excitement, just like you, Vice. How very... I mean, it's not one-to-one, but I can't help but feel like this is similar to, like, Kate Sith. Well, it's not all fun and games, you know. Nevertheless, I believe that it was fate that we have met this day. I think that your head would make a fine trophy for me to take home. Of course you would do. Sounds good. Only problem is you'll have to beat me first, and you won't. I mean, you probably will, but I'll ultimately win. Fool, there's nothing in this world that money can't buy, except for fulfillment, which you literally just said. Very well, on guard, Vice. I shall make you remember this day.
Here goes.
I'll remember your weird-ass head, I'll tell you that much, my dude. All right, fighting a giant lucky cat. With a tiny baby man on top of it. Also, apparently you've got some guard dudes. That's cool. All right, well, I'm no absolute fool, so we're just going to straight out the gate use some of our special abilities here.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
I'm not about to let this be a thing that's possible. Just bust out all the various shields. There we go. Now we'll see what you can do. All right, a speed potion. That's not good, but I have methods to be able to get around that. I can, in fact, dispel that. All right, now you're gonna attack. All right, that hurt a little bit. Ouch. Wow, that barely did any damage at all. That's concerning.
Here.
What did that do?
Let's try this.
No, but for reals, what did that do? What did that do? Explain yourself. And Blade Beam. That really did not do much damage. That could be a very serious problem. Okay, all right. Okay, and all right. Speed ups really aren't that big of a problem. So we should be okay for another turn. At least I certainly believe that to be the case. We're gonna find out real quick. All right, doing the counter stance. Okay, now you've got a power potion. Now I definitely have to spend the next turn dispelling your buffs. That's okay, that's okay. Can definitely take care of that. Only thing is, wait, there's a third. Oh, that's what that was. I thought you were buffing something or another. No, you just got a third dude. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of a serious issue. It actually is. And now our attack is missing. That's a problem. Also, you have instant kill magic. That's not good. Okay, huh. I see. I already can see how this would be a very serious problem. We're gonna bust out the Lunar Cleansing is what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna do the Justice Shield.
Move.
Okay, so that should get rid of all, them there buffs you've got there.
Shield. Shield of justice.
Unless the Lunar Cleansing was actually for healing us, in which case I used the wrong one, in which case I am stupid and really probably should have at least looked that up before I did it. That's a bit of a problem. All right, yeah, you go ahead and keep on counterstancing. Okay. So far, this hasn't been too terribly bad, but depending on how many of these dudes he can summon,
Here we go.
I guess it also depends on what this could be.
Money makes the world go round.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that's kind of bad. Yeah, that's not good, to put it lightly. Okay. I feel as if it might be in my best interest to instead do this. And, yeah, let's just verify. Yeah, okay. Probably what I actually wanted was the Lunar Winds. Good going me. Okay, that didn't really serve too much of a point. You sped up one of your dudes, which is kind of cool and all. But, I mean, I'm glad that you did that before I did my thing. Oh, that's a big problem right there. That's what that is. Okay.
Here goes.
Also, yeah, it dawned on me that you confused my two shields, making whatever's about to happen next to me really, really, really bad. Especially if Fina's about to be knocked unconscious, and you know she is. Okay, miraculously that did not happen. That's pretty good, but this is gonna hurt like hell. Yep, sure did, surely did, surely did. Okay, how about we just push all those buffs out of here? There we go, there we go. All right, gonna really need you to not do that, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, big problems in Crazy Town. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we do. And what we do is heal ourselves up and bust out some shields too. It's as good an idea as any. Oh boy, yeah, I see this as being a bit of an issue. Because if he can summon new guys, then I imagine that if I kill these dudes, they're just gonna come back anyway. Which is obviously in every shape, way, and form not good. Very, very not good.
Here goes.
And if they can all bust out about 800 points of damage per hit, that's not good at all. I won't be able to keep up with my healing at all for that. Okay, well, counterattacks are pretty good. This is gonna be a bit of a problem. If he can just make anybody have confusion. Oh yeah, that's a huge issue. That is a huge issue. Oh, although apparently it immediately wore off. That's pretty good. Okay, so problem. Boy, howdy ever, is there a bit of a oh, I guess the majority of people seem to have got their stuff back. Okay. Well then, if that is the case, just trying to think about what the best course of action here would actually be. I'm gonna be real, I don't entirely know. You still got that going for you. I guess just try to buff up our defense as best we can. I actually feel like getting a super move in here somewhere might be the best possibility. Seems like the best course of action.
Let's try this.
Because it was really strong when I used it. If I could do it here and take care of his many bodyguards, that would at least give me enough time to do some damage to him before he ends up doing something else. Seems like an idea. As good an idea as anything. Alright, you go ahead and do that. It's not gonna do anything. Thank God for that. That just basically amounts to you wasting your turn. Counter hits are absolutely wonderful. I appreciate those greatly. Literally anybody who wants to do a counter hit of any shape, way, or form is appreciated. Alright, not gonna take not gonna do that. Alright, it's a bit annoying. It's a bit of an unfortunate situation is what that is. Okay. Let's just keep on healing and shielding. Healing, shielding, and everything else in between. Wheeling, dealing, and other things too. I suppose I also do have a thing of Valor. So I could use that to use my super move. That possibility does exist. But those don't seem like an exceptionally common thing to get, you know? Also, if you're gonna keep doing this, it really kind of makes winning a complete and total crapshoot. Okay. Problem. Oh boy. All right, let's just... Actually, I think because we're so fast, maybe it can only work on a single turn. Oh wait, no, it appears Fina is...
May righteousness be our shield.
Fina appears to still... I guess if you get hit, then the confusion gets knocked off. That's a pretty good thing, but we kind of really super duper need Fina. Alright, well then it's a good thing I decided to have Vice do a crystal. It's not going to make us completely okay, but it'll put us in a better situation than we were. Thank God counter hits are as common as they've ended up being. Also, thank God that Fina really does not hit for that much. Yeah, sure do wish that would stop being a thing. Yeah, could you maybe not do that? Alright, just chuck a big-ass coin. That's a thing. That is a thing. Did a little bit of damage. Thank goodness for that. Wore off. Okay. So, how exactly am I gonna go about doing any of this? Okay, depending on how things go, we might be okay. But, I mean, at the same time, I could say that about literally just about any situation. And I am going to be burning through a lot of SP with this strategy, but we're going to give it a try. At the very least, it looks like 3 is the maximum amount of guards he can have available at any given time. So, that's obviously good. That less so, but I'm glad you didn't attack Enrique at least. A lot of counter hits. That's really handy.
Let's try
There we
this.
go. That should put everybody on a decent level. Now, assuming he does anything other than Golden Fury, it's kind of hard for me to really say I know which one it is. I wasn't paying too much attention. And he did! And he does!
Money makes the world go round.
The damage really isn't that big of a problem. The confusion, on the other hand, is a huge issue. Okay. And because a couple of our dudes are currently not in the right of mind, we can't do it. That sucks. And this will be like the one turn he decides to use that instant kill move again. So, as much as I want to just spend a turn maybe doing Pirate's Wrath or Rain of Swords or something. Well, actually, I could use Skull Shield. That's a good, it's a good replacement for my brain that doesn't seem to be working at all. Justice Shield, thank you. There we go. Okay, I just don't like using it because it takes up my turn otherwise. There we go. But that won't make you counter hitter, right? No, it won't. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. So you can do that too, huh? That's less than great. All right. You have accomplished nothing. Counter hit. There we go. There we go. We're doing damage. We're doing damage. Wind slash. Okay. I guess because... Okay, no. Why did the wind slash go through the shield? That's a little confusing. Could you guys maybe not be confused anymore? No, they have decided to stay confused. That is a problem. All right, I really kind of wanted to use the other one, but, like, this heals, so I need heals by the power of physics. I don't even know what she's throwing. I could skip this, but I don't want to. Here we go. Just get yourself belched on a little bit. There you go. There we go. Heal ourselves up. I need somebody to do something for me here. Of course, they're going to have their turn afterwards. Yeah, that's cool and everything. Not really helpful for this particular instance.
Yes. You guys looked hungry.
All right, if absolutely nothing else, healing is going to be good.
Bless us all.
But I feel like this isn't going to do the damage that I wanted. I feel like dropping a moon is probably better. Okay, well, it wasn't bad. And yeah, that healed us up, which is good. But yeah, they still get their turn. Oh, all right. Looks like that actually got rid of the confusion. Oh, it takes up the whole turn. The enemies don't even get to do anything. Well, isn't that an interesting thing to learn? All right, then. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's use a healing salve. I like that idea. We'll be able to take out one of the bodyguards, but he's just gonna bring them back. Already kind of in a bad situation. Well, good news for us, I don't plan on attacking you. Oh, cool, that's a great time for a crit. Okay.
Let's try this.
Bust out that there healing salve, thank you very much. Looks like I'm kinda gonna have real no choice but to kinda just keep doing what I'm doing over and over again and hoping that it all just kinda works out in the end. I'm slowly, but surely whittling them down, but at any moment it's possible that he's just gonna end up getting healed. Which would be a very serious problem. Suppose just go for it, I guess. Makes about as much sense as anything else. Yep. I'm actually pretty content giving people healing salves, if I'm being real. All right, unfortunately, the one that we took out was probably the least problematic of them all, because all he did was just kind of standard attacks and kept counter-hitting him. These are the dudes with the wind slashes and stuff. That's not great. And, yeah, that's a thing. Just gonna huck giant coins at me.
Let's try
Don't appreciate it. I feel like that kind of goes without saying, but I still chose to say it regardless. Ah, delightful. Great time for that, thank you. Oh, cool, a double. The daily double.
Come here.
Yeah, all right. See, now this is a problem. All right, and he summoned a third one of those dudes. I actually feel like I'm in a worse spot now than I was before, if I'm being entirely honest. I am not happy about this state of affairs. Oh dear. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Keep doing what I'm doing. Healing people best I can. Making shields every day. All day, every day. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be in the perfect situation to be able to do that drop a moon technique.
Let's try
Then again, I suppose even just using the blue rogues, it does do good damage. And it does heal us all up, so it's not a bad thing to use. I just feel pretty confident in assuming that one would do more damage than the other. Thank God we use the spells that we do. Don't want to ever have to deal with that. I really hate that attack. I really, really do. Go. Help us out just a wee bit. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel pretty good about taking pot shots at him as much as, as frequently as I possibly can. Seems like a pretty good idea. In fact, hey, stop that. It doesn't even actually seem like he's got all that much HP. I feel like the bodyguards and the fact that he can inflict confusion whenever he feels like it are the main problems here.
Let's try this.
Unless there's a time where he makes every single one of my party members confused all at once. It seems feasible that I'll be able to do this. Of course, I literally just said the magic word combination to make it so that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Go round.
But getting hit seems to snap people out of it, so... Ooh, that's not good. Ah, delightful. You hit the one guy that was not having that as a problem. Okay, well, Ika's back, so that's nice at least. Or Ika's about to die. That's bad. Okay. Game, you want to be nice to me? That is actually remarkably nice of you. Okay. This has immediately become a significantly more sticky situation. And, of course, Fina is still confused, so we can't count on her. So, just kind of have to do this. And I have to spend a turn not using Justice Shield Which is not good. It's a really, really not good. Alright, hey, if all of you guys want to do that this turn, and if that guy just wants to, you know, just throw an everyday average, nothing special, you know, attack that does absolutely nothing other than a little bit of damage, that'd be cool. Because this is me at my most vulnerable.
This should work.
And I would prefer if you did not take advantage of the fact that I am now at my most vulnerable. It would make a lot of sense for you to do so, because you blew a hole through our defenses, but please don't. Okay, out of all of the possible moves you could do, that's not the worst. Yeah, okay, that's really not that bad. Yeah, all right, depending on how many people smack Fina upside the head, cool.
So sorry.
Okay. Problems aplenty. What would be the best possible call? I feel like I'm almost kind of dooming Vice here. I feel like I'm just going to kind of hot potato the whole situation around a bunch. But, this really does seem like the best possible idea. Just kind of hope that they don't attack Vice. The enemies generally most often don't, so... It's certainly not impossible. It just feels like, I feel like I'm tempting fate, you know? Yeah. That's gonna make things difficult. That is going to make things difficult. Oh, cool. All right. I especially prefer and love. I actually really deeply appreciate the fact that you delayed Fina's confusion ailment to give me the false impression that she was going to be fine. All right. So, yeah, no, I am definitely in a state of not being able to win this. I am going to have to try again. Yeah, I ain't even gonna try. I ain't even gonna try. Of course this is the turn you decide to just inexplicably not be that impressive. Of course it is. Alright. Well, I was already under the impression that I was probably going to have to do the whole speed up thing at some point, but I held out a small amount of hope that we might be able to chip away with a little good luck, but that's the thing, when you focus entirely on, you know, your almost entire strategy on luck, yeah, good luck with that. I'm gonna keep trying, though. I feel like I just need to do the right combination of things, and it will work out, ultimately. So, wish me luck.
In dire
We
need.
call forth
The power
of the ancients.
to battle our foe.
Okay, so yeah, that was definitely a worthwhile idea. Oh, I love to see it. All right, that doesn't really ensure much of anything, though. He can easily just summon them back, but if it's one at a time, it's definitely not impossible for me to be able to make something happen here. Regardless, it's still probably gonna take a bit. boy. All right, so let me spin you a tale or two. I do not know how I've been able to actually somehow find a way to be able to make something that might look like actual progress and the possibility of me being able to actually win this. I was in such an absolutely terrible state that it did not seem feasible in any shape, way, and or form, but I appear to be here. And if we assume he's choosing to waste at least one of his turns trying to re-summon up his guard, or he could, never mind, I might have just completely screwed up. Oh my god, no. Because I didn't use Delta Shield. Okay, Vice is dead. That's obviously a huge problem. Obviously. But considering it could have been a total party wipe, once you consider that as a very real thing that could have happened. Okay, alright. I almost was somehow able to reach into the jaws of victory and pull out a defeat. Almost. Almost did, but I didn't. We're gonna bring Vice back. We're gonna just keep doing our thing. He just needs to waste a turn summoning a guard. If he can waste a single turn summoning a guard, then we've got this. We win. It'll be fine. Or, yeah, you want to waste a turn doing something that doesn't benefit you in any shape, way, and or form. I'm totally okay with that. You can do that. I welcome this. This is a great plan on your part. Okay, we don't have any of our stat buffs back, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Really should be as simple. You know what? Let's do that. Use up the Delta Shield. Whatever he does, pretty sure it's not going to be that big of a problem. Physically, at least. I don't think he's going to do the Golden Flurry. Pretty sure he isn't. Anyway, maybe Fina will be able to use her thing before Vice does his thing. It would ensure victory. And I used Delta Shield, so we're good. We win. No matter what, we win. Holy hell. Ha! Somehow I managed to find a way to almost completely screw that up. But I didn't. This is not one for the ultimate failure books. Okay, and all it took was dropping the moon on his head twice. You really would not have anticipated a guy who was just really rich to be such a problem. Not as bad as the demoness. Those 3 gals were still definitely by far and away more of a problem. But that was still definitely an adventure. My god. I give up. You win. Wouldn't have expected any less of you. I think I'm smitten with you. That's power. That's strength. I guess there really are things in this world that money can't buy. You've learned quite an important lesson. So why don't you just stop wasting your money and quietly go home? You are speaking to the one and only Daiko Yuya or whatever. While I promise to cause no more trouble, I will not discontinue my travels around the world. You're an energetic old guy, aren't you? Oh, well, if it isn't Vice, we managed to get ourselves lost in this frigid place. I'm frozen stiff. I was hoping that you would warm me up, but I'm gonna say no. You're joking, right? Only partly. But I know your love belongs to someone else. I guess this means I found yet another thing that money can't buy. Well, Vice, you sure are popular these days. Yeah, literally everybody on the deck right now has got a thing for you. All hands on deck, prepare for emergency escape. And I'm out. Haha. Yeah, that's about right for the time period. I appreciate the fact that the guy, though, he did say, essentially, oh, your love belongs to someone else. Doesn't actually just pick who. They're definitely going to leave that open-ended. I'm kind of annoyed by that, but I also respect it. Who does Vice end up with? It's entirely up to you. I guess the game's not done yet, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to give a definitive answer. That being said, that was a thing. I would like to take a break. In the next parts, well, assuming I don't find anything else to distract myself with, we'll probably be jumping into a vortex. I guess finding Fina's old boat and see what happens there. Excuse me, I'll see you all then.